Good morning, Elevate Mastermind. Kepin here, and are you ready to elevate? Here we go. You may have heard the quote, you only get the team members or the employees that you deserve. And that is a very high self responsibility statement. You only get the employees you deserve. So, what does that mean? Well, this is a whole Elevate Mastermind consistent with team huddles and team trainings and all kinds of things to do for employee retention. However, what I wanted to focus on this morning was the onboarding process. So, your onboarding process, I'm sure, has gotten better. If you've ever hired a team member and you wondered why they didn't work out, I would start with the onboarding process. They will be as reactive to the same equivalency of your professionalism and your organization. If the hiring team is super lackadaisical and not sending them out the right things to sign and going back and forth, that's going to be a massive red flag for that team member. This employee that's coming into your organization has said no to all other offers. They're committed to you, so they deserve to be onboarded professionally, hence increasing our ability to deserve more high quality team members. So number one, do you have an employee agreement, right? Whether it's an IC agreement or just a standard employee agreement, do you have one of those that you send when you're onboarding? Do you have obviously the W-2 or W-9, right? Give that to them so they don't have to find it. Um, do you have a training manual, right? So when that team member sees it, does a training manual show them the purpose of the company, the vision of the company, the roles and responsibilities of all the different positions in the company? Do you have an organizational board that you can send to them? Do you have a flow of communication board that you can send to them? And of course, do you have their specific position processes and scripts that you can send to them? Lastly, do you have a policy sheet that you can send to them? And I just like to do it, after the interview, I just send a very specific number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 email. Welcome to the team. We're so happy you're here. To begin with, please fill and sign these 3 documents out. Return back. Please review these. Return back. Please review our website and let me know if you have any questions. These are the next steps. This is when you're going to shadow. This is when you're going to train. These are the next steps we need to do to bring you into our team. And so just fast, effective communication when onboarding is extremely helpful. So when you're ready to start getting some help in your business, you don't have to have all these things, but certainly you can build up to that. This is a good little outline to take notes on what should be included when onboarding a team member. All right. God bless. Keep smiling. And a little side note, we had a pretty scary thing happen today. Pretty scary thing happened in our country with the presidential nominee, former President Donald Trump. And I just have been reading things saying about how this can be a time for unity for our country. And I normally don't go there, but time to stop the hate back and forth. Let's just come together. And obviously we all know that kind of violence should never be tolerated. And I feel a little silly for going into that, but it's on my heart and I wanted to share it. This could be a great time for our country politically just to come together a little more and support whatever candidates are going to be up there for our next presidency. All right. Have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.